The tragic death of 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins, found dead in the Crowne Plaza Hotel in September of 2017, touched a lot of our hearts. A lot of us really wanted to know what actually happened to Kenneka. A lot of us came with the sincerity of heart wanting to know. Some people came and approached the case as if it were entertainment for them, and others, like Nia's Exposing Truth, aka Camry Jacobs, come in hopes of making a few dollars off of YouTube off the back of a dead girl, wishing to gain subscribers, likes, clicks, and views so that she can someday become monetized to make money off of her channel. All she does is spread lies concerning this case. And when she gets someone who will call her out on her mess and her BS, she can't stand up to that person because she can't continue the lies. So she takes the childish and the easy way out and reports them to the principal. But just let me tell you this. You may have reported me to the principal, but the principal can't shut me up. Let's get that straight. You don't like the fact that I called you out on your mess. You have somehow found a way to get Kendrick Johnson's family involved, connected to, tied to the case of Kenneka Jenkins. Your latest move is the worst I've seen come from you yet, where now you're saying that Teresa is related to the Johnson family. And so because I call you out on your mess, you couldn't handle it. Not only for yourself, but for your subscribers as well. Because you didn't want them to see how much of a liar you really are. And so because you can't stop me, I'll go ahead on and continue to show them how much of a liar you really are. And so we'll get to how this all started. Nia Exposing the Truth, aka Camry Jacobs, in the Facebook groups. Hold on just a second. And so we're going to go to Facebook. Okay, guys? I'm going to take you for a little ride on Facebook and show you how the latest things have developed in the group. So this was 3 hours ago. She started with me 3 hours ago, but she came back at me for something I told her on yesterday. She wouldn't let it go. So she came for me on Facebook today. And as you can see, you see, I'm not really even paying attention to this because this saying that she posted 5 days ago. Well, okay, whatever. But that just goes to show you how much I pay attention to her. But because she read something that she couldn't take coming from me, she came back for me for something I posted 5 days ago. She came back for me today. And so I'm going to just get to today. And then if you guys want to, you can go over the whole thing if you like. But I'm not concerned with that right now. I just want to get you to the meat of the subject right here. And I want to show you how manipulative she is. As you can see, before I even get a chance to read it to you, I want to show you that most of these posts are posts that I made without her interacting. So what that tells me is that she went back and deleted the post that she made. Therefore, when it came time for her to report my post on Facebook, nobody would see what she wrote. They would only see what I posted. Again, very childish. She doesn't want people to know that there are people that are looking at her content and calling her out for the lies that she's making up about Kenneka Jenkins and now the Kendrick Johnson family. Okay, so I'm going to start from up here, and I hate to, I'm not wasting your people's time with this, but I just want to show you what Camry is capable of. This is where it started. Four hours ago. She tells me, y'all want to see proof? You should have been on YouTube. The proof is over there at my discretion. And so because I understand wordplay, I told her the truth is never at anyone's discretion. It holds its own weight. Your wordplay means nothing to me but that it continues to show how much of a liar you really are. Trey Gang called you out in one of his videos, but does Rob know that you're speaking on his name? You better hope he doesn't find out, because he'll make your life miserable. And that's a fact. If King Rob knows that Camry is speaking on his name, he'll come for her like she doesn't know. He will make a live every day, all day, about Camry if he knew she was speaking on his name. And so that irritated her a little bit. So she comes back and she says, girl, I don't care. He speaks on his own name. Don't get mad at me because he's tricking on himself. Hell. Now, what she means by that, I have no idea. Maybe she knows something I don't. Then I tell her. Then she comes back and she says, and Trey Gang called me out on what? To be exact. Because I'll definitely wait for this one. Oh, let me guess. I'm an op, right? But y'all just wait and see Kimberly Wiles. These people think I'm a joke or that my content is lies. I swear she's stuck in the Twilight Zone. And so now keep in mind, there's other posts in here that she took out. Because not only did she make a post with Kimberly's name in it, she tagged Kimberly in it. So Kimberly responded to me, and I had to respond to Kimberly. But that's not seen right here. That's the sneaky snake stuff that she does. So is she credible in my eyes? Not at all. Because she couldn't even handle this very simple conversation that she and I were having. And I am simply just asking her to stop lying on dead people's name. Go find you something else to do. This is not becoming, and it makes us all look bad. And so I just tell her, I say, when Rob go live again, I promise you I'll be in the chat and I'll let him know what you're doing. Maybe that will clear the issue up. Since you have so much to say to me, I'll be asking Edward to go live so we can address our grievances on here. That's how real women do stuff. Wouldn't you agree? But Camry takes the childish way out. She makes a post. I respond back to her, and she reports my comment to Facebook, getting me suspended for 24 hours. Well, Camry Jacobs, Let me enlighten you. Facebook is not my only mode of media interaction. I have many platforms. And if you and I keep bumping heads, you'll be seeing me in some of them, and you'll be my main topic. So she wrote something again. Like I said, I can't see anything because she's deleting her comments, I believe. And I tell her, you're more than a joke. You're a disgrace to decent women that really love and care about children. What do you get out of lying on dead people? First Kanika, now you're lying on Kendrick Johnson's family? That's disgusting to me. All respect is lost. And that is a true feeling that I have. And then she comes and she says, you act like if I'm scared or something. Everything I speak, I can back up. If it was too much bickering amongst them, we wouldn't know what we know. Now, so who's paying attention and who's not? Sorry, but not sorry at all, period. There comes a time in life when people really need to just listen. Okay, so again, she's trying to deflect off of what I'm telling her, and she's also trying to still encourage others to listen to her content, which is nonsense, y'all. This girl speaks no facts. She knows nothing. All of her content is on YouTube, is from videos that she's taken from other YouTubers, you know, and are text messages, things that she's put in her head. She's just put a whole bunch of nonsense in her head and created a narrative that she can't even stick to herself. And you know she can't stick to her own narrative because when you listen to her on YouTube, in her videos, she's all over the place. So why would somebody with common sense and average intelligence listen to this little dummy? In her words, I'll wait. Then she says, I don't have to lie. The proof is out there. Y'all just don't want to accept it. I find the connection and it's true. You should try it sometimes. Sometimes the time warp got you gone, hun. Get out the hallway adventure elsewhere, like the pool footage that don't exist when it comes to Kanika. But again, I'll wait, because really mothers don't hide anything. They speak on their children. Well, Camry, let me tell you what decent mothers don't do. They don't get in front of a camera and use illegal substances in front of their grandchildren. Because you see, decent mothers know that children mimic their behavior. So therefore, if you're sitting in the front of a camera doing these type of things in front of your grandchildren, that lets me know that you've done it in the front of your children. So guess what? We can expect these things that we call, spiritual people call, generational curses to continue. Break the curse, Camry. Break the curse. And then she says, you act like I'm begging you for loyalty. Sorry, wrong chick. I don't lie. To kick it. And then here is where you know that she tagged Kimberlou in her post, because I tagged Kimberlou, but it's not showing up as a tag because maybe they blocked me or something. I don't know. But I'm responding to Kimberlou because she responded to me because Camry had tagged her in a post, making it seem like if I had spoken on her name. So, and I'm telling Kimberlou, girl, I never said anything to you or about you. But see, that's how the lying clown has come at me. She can't handle what I'm saying, so she went to get you. That's funny. And I called her name, Camry Jacobs. That's not how real women handle things. Don't go get your friend and put her in something she had nothing to do with. This is me and you, girl. Like I said before, you're disgusting. And she is to me. And she said something else, and I just told her she never found out anything. And so Kimberly responds again. And I'm telling Kimberly, she's putting you in something you have nothing to do with. Don't fall for it. She started this, sweetie, but I understand that. That's why I won't take anything you say personal. She's trying to get you caught into in this conversation that she and I had, and it had nothing to do with you. And so because she called me an unstable creature earlier, this is where I respond to her, and I tell her, unstable is what you're doing on YouTube. Your mental status shows clearly over there. Okay, and so that is the meat of what happened on today between Camry and I. I didn't go for her. I didn't send for her. I didn't come for her. She came for me about something I posted 5 days ago that she was upset about because she knew I was telling the truth then, and I'm telling the truth now. Nothing that comes out of Camry Jacobs' mouth, aka YouTube handle, Nia Exposing Truth, is the truth. People, please pay attention to what's going on. Okay, now this girl has put it in her head. This is the extent of her sickness. She has found a way in her mind. This is not the truth. It's something that she created in her mind, that Kendrick Johnson's family, his mother, is related to Teresa Martin. Now, if that doesn't do it for you, I don't know what else will. I wouldn't tell you guys not to watch her content, because I understand that, yes, a lot of people do use this case for whatever reason. This case is entertainment for them. But for the people who really, really care about children and what happens to children, and who hate to see this type of stuff going on, I suggest you unsubscribe to that lady. She means the J4K community no good. You guys have a great day.